What up? I'm Shep Papelka. This is the Braves TomaBlog. So I'm back with a Weekly Braves Rant, hashtag Weekly Braves Rant. I have to apologize foremostly is that I missed the last week and a half. I made 2 videos during that time. One didn't upload, and it just got old. All the data was off. And the second, there was a technical issue. So I have not been able to get that, but I can tell you that I'm making this. I have a couple more planned out. I'm going to be getting a lot of content out in the next couple weeks, so I'm really excited about that. What I'm looking to do, though, is wrap up the first month because I'm releasing this on May 1st. It's the end of April. The Braves have pretty much a month in the books, so review the month that happened, looking to reflect on who was good, who was bad, what needs to improve, and look ahead to the month of May. So some statistics that I think are important to go through. Real quick, the Braves are 10-13 currently. They just finished up a 4-game winning streak, losing on Sunday. So April, I'm just going to go through the winning streaks and losing streaks of April. They split the first 2 games, then they go on a 5-game losing streak, then a 5-game winning streak, then a 6-game losing streak, then a 4-game winning streak, and then they lost today. So when the Braves are good, they've been really good. When they're bad, they've been really bad. I just want to say, I think the Braves are figuring it out. I really think that things are coming along, and I think that there's one massive difference that's putting it together. On the road trip, since leaving Philadelphia, the Braves have averaged 7.8 runs per game in 5 games. Some notable differences since leaving Atlanta. Before the road trip, the Braves were hitting 179 out of the 2-hole. Since then, Garcia has replaced Swanson in the 2-hole. He's gone 9 for 27 out of there, hitting .333. He gets on in front of Matt Kemp and Freddie Freeman. Matt Kemp and Freddie Freeman have combined for 15 RBIs in the last 7 days. A week ago, the Braves were 27th in the league in runs. Now they're 16th. At the beginning of the year, obviously, it can fluctuate that much, but it speaks a lot to getting on in front of our 2 best power hitters, Freeman and Kemp. It's working. The problem was obviously that Garcia and Swanson were not getting on base. They're the only 2 underachievers now that Garcia is back in the 2-hole where he succeeded last year and he's continuing to succeed again this year. When the first 2 hitters get on base, the Braves players will hit them in. And I have no doubt that Garcia and Swanson are going to be long-term Braves and they're going to be very good there for a long time. And I'm perfectly fine to let Garcia stay at the top of the lineup and work his kinks out. If they don't want to, I'm kind of dying to see Tyler Flowers hit leadoff. I know he's a catcher. He has a .481 OBP, and he's just hitting like 6th in the lineup. I would love to have him hitting in front of Freeman and Kemp. I think it would be pretty beneficial. But that said, Garcia is a leadoff hitter. You want him hitting leadoff. So what needs to improve? First of all, like I just said, Freeman and Swanson's RBIs. Which they will. Second of all, the bench, which could not have gotten worse in the first month. It was the worst bench in baseball. That said, I've been seeing a lot of improvement from Jace Peterson, and Kurt Suzuki's putting it together as well, as whereas Lane Adams is here now. Ryan Howard is coming up soon, so the bench will improve. Upon that, the bullpen, which I would say that the bullpen is slowly getting better. I checked 2 days ago, the bullpen ERA was 4.88. I checked today, it was 4.80. It's coming down from well above 5. It's shaken up a little bit where Jason Mott is there. Matt Whistler is there, and he's doing quite well, along with Josh Coleman. O'Flaherty and Kroll are slowly starting to get outs. They're starting to not give up big innings or anything like that. To me, though, the biggest X factor of whether this can be a successful bullpen or not is Adonis Vizcaino, who has had flashes of brilliance, flashes of inconsistency, flashes of injury. If Vizcaino can get it together, this can be a reliable bullpen because Johnson is reliable 90% of the time, and Jose Ramirez seems to be putting together a really remarkable year. If you can put together 3 good pitchers at the back end of your bullpen, you have a sturdy bullpen. Who that will be remains to be seen. I would love for it to be Adonis Vizcaino. And also to be noted is that Mauricio Cabrera is about to start his rehab assignment. So the bullpen you will see getting better. Looking ahead to May, we're going to be facing New York, St. Louis, Houston, Miami, Toronto, Washington, Pittsburgh, San Francisco, and LA during that month. 16 games are at home, 13 are away. I think this is an opportunity for a big month. there's not much division play. There's three series within the division, which is a very good thing. You know why? Because the Braves are 4-9 in the NL East right now. The only ace-quality pitchers that the Braves are going to face over the month of May are Jacob deGrom when they play the Mets, Max Scherzer, maybe when they play the Nationals, Garrett Cole and Johnny Cueto. Other than that, Madison Bumgarner is hurt, and Carlos Martinez has gotten off to a really poor start. So the Braves are going to be facing low-quality pitching against some low-quality teams. It's a great opportunity for the Braves to make up some of the ground that they lost with bad winning streaks in April. They could really be in a good place at the end of this month. I think that it's a very good time to be optimistic, particularly if they can hit the way that they've been hitting. Again, if Inciarte gets better, if Adonis Garcia hits like himself in the 2-hole, there's nothing to be worried about. So things to look forward to as well is that coming up on interleague play, it's more than likely that Ryan Howard will get called up soon so we can have another player in our bench. I don't want to say better because, you know, the double-edged sword of Ryan Howard. So upon that, I just want to ask you guys, it's the end of April. You've had about a month of baseball. How did you feel about the Braves' first month? Because again, it's been a double-edged sword, literally, in terms of winning streaks and losing streaks. Parts of it I was disappointed by. A lot of it I'm encouraged by. No matter what, I will say that we're 10 times better than we were at the end of April last year. So I just want to leave you guys with that, literally, because it's been a minute since I've gotten a Weekly Braves Rant up, to see where public opinion is on the Braves right now. So yeah, if you guys want to leave that in the comments. If you're new, I'm Shep Pelka, and this is the Braves TomaBlog's YouTube channel, where I talk about the Braves and I talk about baseball in general when I so desire it. So if that sounds like something that's for you, check out the channel. I really hope you enjoyed, and go Braves.